Egypt has uniquely undergone two revolutions in less than 3 years for better living and the rule of democracy. Egypt remains, after all, as an attractive investment destination despite the difficulties it faced. Ahead of the 2011 revolution, the Egyptian economy was performing well, as confirmed by all KPIs. Noting the strong economic foundation, reforms and improvements can be introduced. A restart of reform is based on steps already taken and more to come.
We feel very confident about the Egyptian market. The main factors or the main pillars of the Egyptian economy are still here, and they're not going anywhere.
The resilient economy was offered a breather lately from Gulf Arab states, thus reviving the largest Middle East consumer market, providing more reason for current investors to maintain their position.
Egypt is a good place to invest, first of all, because it's a big market. It's a big local market. It's a good geographical location. You have good people, and the costs are competitive. So it's a great place. It is, and it will be a great place to invest.
Elements of success persisted, and stability is being restored as the interim government has security and stability atop of its objectives.
Egypt, one of the highest return and one of the highest return on investment, and with all these issues happened last 2-3 years, still the most secured country in Middle East or in any investment countries.
We consider Egypt as a very important country in the North Africa and the Middle East regions. This is why we are aggressively conducting business for more than 8 years. And we are committing ourselves to aggressively continue our business activities.
As optimism grows among investors and citizens, life in Egypt returns to normal. Infrastructure projects, long paused since 2011, are back on track, providing both opportunity and confidence in the future.
We see the huge plans for the infrastructure. We believe in the policy and that Egypt in the next 3 years will see complete change in everything. And we'd like to be here, and we'd like to be part of this change, and we are optimistic about this change.
Investors with experience in Egypt are aware of the country's potential and are looking forward to not only resume the work with full force, but to also expand within the country and inject more investments.
Egypt remains a vital market in the region, and our company feels that it has a great potential not only in the domestic market but also in the regional market across continent in Europe and Africa. We feel that Egypt has great potential, and we believe in this potential, and we would like to expand in this country as soon as possible.
We are expanding our activity here in this country. In the same location at Port Said, we are investing another $300 million which at the end of the day would put our total investment at $1.3 billion.
Looking forward, definitely Alexandria Carbon Black, which is a part of the Aditya Birla Group, which is a $35 billion group company, is very optimistic and has plans in terms of consolidating and growing in the country.
As the world embraces Egypt once again as a favorable destination, opportunities open up, while Egyptians battle for the return of their economic standards, improved by the outcome of revolutions.
We believe that Egypt has lots of potential, primarily because of the one of the largest market in terms of the consumers. Two is because of the location, and which allow the export opportunity to happen, and also because of the people, which is the most important asset. And we believe the economy in Egypt will continue to grow up in the near future, and we would like to take this opportunity.
Coca-Cola has made an investment in Egypt. We saw the current events happening, and we actually said that our analogy is the fall of the Berlin Wall and what happened to Eastern Europe during that time. It's time now to invest. If you invest now, we think we're going to get the greatest rewards. We've been investing throughout all the period. We've never pulled back on our investment because there's 90 million consumers here. There's 90 million consumers expect us to serve a quality product. And so that means we have to invest to keep on serving them.
Egypt is a country with unlimited opportunities and a vital market with tremendous growth potential. It has the infrastructure, talent and consumer base to enable a strong future business environment, consolidated by an existing sound banking system. Egypt is perfectly positioned as a reliable regional hub, accessing European, Arab, African and Far Eastern markets. It has a large pool of local talent and competitive labor force in key industries. Being the largest consumer market in the Middle East, it withstood difficulties of the past 30 months. Egypt's economy will return with greater strength, noting that the stock market is rebounding confidently and its local currency was devalued by 15% and remains stable.
Coca-Cola and the Free Zone, we partnered with Gaffey, and it works very, very well with us. We have great employees at our Free Zone. We got great ports that we can export to. We have a huge domestic market that makes a lot of sense, so we can build up the scale that we need. And so we have the scale, and then you got the export facilities, and it works very, very well with us as Coca-Cola and the Free Zone going forward to build our business together in Egypt.
Egypt is going for change. Not from now, but this started from January 2011. There has been good times and more challenging times. This is definitely normal in a country seeking a better future for itself. And in spite of the challenges, most fundamentals stay the same. Population growth, demographics, infrastructure, large manufacturing capabilities are all in Egypt's favor. We believe Egypt will stay the hub for Middle East and Africa. Electrolux is committed to its Egyptian operation and expansion plans to satisfy the ever-growing needs of the consumer.
The political scene looks very promising, with a roadmap to democracy, freedom and sustainability. Political stability, security and economic reform are headlines paving the way for a nation that has learned how to clinch its rights from two regimes and introduce itself to the world as a serious partner for success.
Egypt continues to be an extremely important country, an extremely important market, and a center for production of economic activity because of its geographical position, the size of its population, and the high quality of skills that you can find in Egypt. So we know that Egypt will continue to be a destination of great interest for investment. The British companies are determined to do their best to find Egyptian partners, Egyptian markets, and to make the best of what is still an extremely important and, if I may say so, promising country.
Egypt, unlimited potential.